Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jim Crawford, and this is a live special report. Now, before I get started, I do want to check my monitor real quick. Hold on. Alright. I want to check something real quick before we move on with our our newscast. 3:35 p.m. Central Time, United States. However, oops, excuse me, I got something. Alright, as I was saying, we got started a bit late. We were supposed to start at 3:30, about 6 minutes ago, and instead, you've got to be kidding me. Whatever, I'll get that later. Anyway, we got started a bit late, and it threw us off, and I am getting a lot of emails. Come to think of it, I might as well just bring my tablet to me instead of getting up every so often. So I'm just gonna take this tablet and bring it over here. Let's see, 2 emails. Alright, so our special report excuse me. Alright, our special report is that there has been a deadly car crash. You excuse me for a sec. Alright, so anyway, while I'm at this email checking, I'm going to tell you about our special report. There has been 2 deadly car crashes. And one of them was in Alright, there has been 2 deadly car crashes. One of them was one of them was up north Eagle River, Wisconsin. The other was in downtown Appleton, Wisconsin. We're going to follow these stories as we focus on the special report. The first one in Eagle River, Wisconsin, the first one in Eagle River. What am I saying? The first one in Eagle River, Wisconsin, took place just this morning at 9 a.m. The second car crash in Appleton, Wisconsin, took place this afternoon at 2 p.m. One driver in Eagle River, Wisconsin, was driving the wrong way on the wrong side of the road and slammed into an oncoming car. And that took a while to clear off the scene. And then the other accident in Appleton was where a car drove off a bridge. And into a ditch. We're not sure how this stuff all happened, but it was in 2 different timelines. The Eagle River car crash with the wrong-way driver was at 9 a.m. The Appleton car crash was at 2 p.m. And that's where the driver in Appleton had thrown himself and his car off the bridge. Not very smart. And we're going to follow the story, these stories, I should say. We're going to follow these stories throughout the entire broadcast of this special report. Anyway, it's 3:44 p.m. Central Time, United States. You're watching live special report. And we are going to advise you that we will be continuing this oncoming event. Again, there was there was a double car crash scenes. One just earlier today that's already passed in Eagle River, Wisconsin, from 9 a.m. This one with following took place at 2 p.m. And that is already passed. Also, it took 30 minutes for each scene to clear off the accidents. But the main concern is the jumping off the bridge one. A male driver in his 30s was driving along the Appleton Bridge when he threw his own car and himself in it off the bridge into a ditch. That is a main concern. I know we should have done this a while ago when it happened, but I just got a report before we started the broadcast, and I didn't read it until it already ended. I'm Jim Crawford, by the way, your news anchor for this broadcast. I'm sorry for the introduction delay. In case you wonder who I am, who you're watching. We are broadcasting on Entertainment Network Live. Our YouTube channel. This will contain a commercial break momentarily. Not right now because we just got into 12 minutes of the update. We are going to follow this we're going to follow this event, but I must warn you, we are way too late for it. The event has already passed. Both events are done. No one was injured. And yeah. The other car crash scene from Eagle River at 9 a.m. was where a female driver drove the wrong way and slammed into another person's vehicle. Now this can happen a lot. And I am going to warn you about this. Not that many people know what side of the road, not that many drivers or people don't know which side of the road we drive on. We are not sure if this woman was from one of the other countries on the other side of the world and she got confused. What we do know is that she does speak English. This female driver who got to the wrong way accident early today. Her identity has not been modified yet. Officials say that officials say that they're gonna inform us. They're going to inform us if this lady's identity has been modified and we know who she really is and where she's from. And yes, she does speak English. We don't know if she's British though. um, Again, you're watching live special report. 11th month, the 10th, 2015. And we are still waiting to hear if there's any more updates on these crime scenes from 2 different locations. In the meantime, we will not go to commercial break until we have. Well, we might go to commercial break soon. I know some special reports don't have any commercials at all. Again, we have found a story about a 2-located vehicle car crash, one-way driver versus a off-bridge driver. If we do have any more information, if we do have any more information, we will let you know in advance. I am probably going to mention you this though. We're going to follow these stories as long as we have some more proper sense on when this all occurred and how it ended. If you are watching this right now, this is live special report. If you just joined us, we're talking about a two-located a two-located car crash scenes. And if you just joined us, I'm Jim Crawford, your news anchor for a special report. 11th month, the 10th, 2015. This is where we're talking about a wrong-way driver versus an off-bridge driver. We just learned that We just learned that the wrong-way female driver slammed into another car oncoming in the wrong lane, while a male driver drove his car off a bridge. The wrong-way female driver the wrong-way female driver the wrong-way female driver hit an oncoming car in Eagle River, Wisconsin, while in Appleton, the male driver drove his car off an Appleton bridge and into a ditch. Excuse me. As we are going to continue to be on the air for a little bit while longer, excuse me. Sorry about that. I need to drink something. I'll just get my soda. Let's see that soda. My grape soda helps stop the coughing a little bit. If you've been noticing, I've been coughing a lot while trying to do this broadcast. Anyway, we're going to follow this breaking news story. 2 different breaking news stories. I do want to mention you all guys something. In a short while, I'm going to put on a very quick commercial break. And still coughing. And it will have to be quick. And again, so we're following this breaking news story where a wrong-way female driver excuse me. A wrong-way female driver drove the wrong way in Eagle River, Wisconsin, and hit an oncoming car. We do not know if she's from the other countries, and she didn't know what side of the road to drive on. And meanwhile, an Appleton 30-some-year-old male driver drove his car off of an Appleton bridge into a lake. Not very smart at all. We've been on here long enough. I'm going to put on a very quick 2-minute commercial break. We are going to be right back after this with more special report. Welcome back. You're watching Live Special Report. I'm Jim Carver, your news anchor. It's 11th month, the 10th, 2015. We are following a shocking and most terrifying, unbelievably, horribly, excuse me, excuse me, most unexpectedly breaking news story ever. 4:02 p.m. Central Time, United States, and whatever time zone you're in, wherever you are watching us around the world, this is Live Special Report. um, um, Alright, so anyway, we are following a story, two stories actually. One is a one-way female driver in Eagle River, Wisconsin, and then the other one is an off-bridge male driver in Appleton, Wisconsin. Anyway, we are following these stories as we try to get more information. The female driver's name has not been yet released. We do not know if she's from the other countries like England or Europe. But what we do know is that she does speak English, and we know that she was uncertain that we drive the right side of the road instead of the left side. And we are keeping informed as we can. In the meantime, we do know that this is very shocking news on the two stories we've been following. If we do have any more information, if we do have any more information on these events, which I'm not certain if we will get any more information, and I've been checking my email ever since. I believe we do have a story from WIATnews.com. let's see here. I can tell you about this one. WIATnews.com. And this just came in from CBS 42. Burlington News. I'm not going to read all of it. I'll just read some of it to you. It's about a barbershop murder. And I can show you what this means. I don't know if you can be able to see it, but that's the story right there. And before I read the article, I do have something on my computer screen that should not be there. Hold on, just 1 second while I get rid of this. There. Alright, so here's the article from WIAT News. It says Colonial, New York, police announced Tuesday the arrest of 2 males in connection with the August murder of Alice Jackie Perica. Sean Merlin, 32. You know what? I'm gonna skip that part. Wait. Sean Merlin, 32, and Michael Chomsky, 23. Yeah. Sean Merlin, 32, and Michael Chomsky, 23, have been charged with murder and robbery. Now, what they're saying here is that they killed a barbershop owner. So some guy named Sean Merlin, 32 years old, and Michael Chomsky, 23 years old, excuse me, have committed a crime. This Michael Chomsky guy and this other guy named Sean Merlin decided to go ahead and kill a barbershop stylist. Why? That is the most illegalist thing you've ever seen. Excuse me. Why would someone do that? Why would someone kill a woman like that? What did she ever do? What did the lady ever do to them? Nothing. To kill a woman A barbershop sellers? They are so going to jail. Now that story is deadly untruthful. To kill an innocent lady like that? Not very nice. Not very nice at all. Not very nice at all. This live special report has been brought to you by Target, except more pay less. And by Walmart, Save My Live Better Walmart. And also by Progressive Insurance. Now that's progressive. You're probably wondering. You're probably wondering. You're probably wondering why I'm doing the sponsors for this broadcast. I wouldn't tell you because it wouldn't be a secret, but it is a secret. So, yeah. We got Target, Progressive, and Walmart as our sponsor for today's broadcast, a live special report. In any case, we're gonna put you on a commercial break. Excuse me. In any case, we're gonna put you on a commercial break. We have been on here long enough. And yeah, I need to take a break for a while. We will be right back momentarily. You're watching live special report. We're back after this. Welcome back. Alright. Okay. So I know this is gonna sound crazy. But you're watching live special report, and I have been told to stay on here for another quarter of an hour. Um, we are not going to sign off on time. We are going to sign off at in 20 minutes. And the reason for that is because we've been taking minimum commercial breaks. And we need those breaks. Anyway. And besides all that, I am going to mention to you all that there will be no more commercial breaks for the rest of this broadcast. I want to go back to that story about the wrong-way female driver and the one about the male driver driving off a bridge in Appleton, Wisconsin. Excuse me. We're going to follow the stories that we've been following throughout most of our first half of the broadcast, and we've been following those stories ever since, and I want to go back to them at the moment. As you can see, we've been following those stories ever since, and we've just found out that we just been informed by the officials say that the drivers were not injured. However, the cars have been totaled. It means that they are destroyed in the crash. Vice County, Eagle River. Vice County, Eagle River police say that the female driver is okay, but her car is now destroyed and damaged because she drove the wrong way when she was not supposed to. Appleton, Wisconsin County Police say that the male driver took a head-on to the male driver and his car Appleton police say that the male driver and his car went off the bridge and into a ditch. Both officials say that these drivers were not careful drivers at all. We can follow the stories as they get more details. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm looking to see if I have any news updates emailed, and it looks like I'm not seeing any.
You're really pissing me off. I am trying to make you some food so you can eat, and you're just acting like a kid. Can you hold on? You need to wait, son.
And so far, I'm not getting anywhere. Anyway, as I was saying, again, we will stay on the air for. Excuse me. We've been told that we're gonna stay on the air until 4:40 Central Time PM, and right now it's 4:27, and it looks like we're gonna be on the air for, let's say, another 15 to 12 minutes less. Again, we will not go to any more commercial breaks as we have been told not to. And right now, I do want to check something. It's gonna get you some stories and news reports from Yahoo.com. Let's see here. What does Yahoo have to say today? Let's see here. I want to go to news. I want to go to news on Yahoo, and it looks like we do have Here's one. We'll check this one out. You ever wonder when your wife gets killed in a car crash? Well, get a load of this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show it to you on my tablet. I'm going to go to Yahoo's website right now, and I'll show it to you from there. Let's see, where was it? Aha, here it is. Now then, we can pay attention to this story. I'm going to pay attention to this story like right now. And yeah, let's see. There you go.
A bride tragically died over the weekend, just moments after marrying the love of her life. Jana Weaver Miles. And William Burnett tied the knot on Saturday. After the ceremony, to the reception on William's motorcycle. A deer jumped into the street, causing William to crash his motorcycle. The impact threw Jana to the ground.
Hold on, guys.
A bride tragically died over the weekend, just moments after marrying the love of her life. Jana Weaver Miles and William Burnett tied the knot on Saturday. After the ceremony, the newlyweds rode to the reception on William's motorcycle. A deer jumped into the street, causing William to crash his motorcycle. The impact threw Jana to the ground, still in her wedding dress. 40-year-old Jana was pronounced dead at the hospital. The 31-year-old groom suffered minor injuries. Jana left behind a 22-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old son. A GoFundMe page has been created. Visit InsideEdition.com for a link, and our condolences go out to the family.
Well, guys, I do want to mention to y'all something. I believe that that was a interesting story. Outside, but the computer screen, I went to get full screen, but I couldn't do it that way. If you do want to read the article or watch the video yourself, just go to yahoo.com and go to the news site at the page. Just go to yahoo.com, click on the news toolbar where it says news. You can find the article on there. Again, that was a very shocking, interesting story. Again, I tried to get to go to a full screen. It wasn't working that well, and yeah, that's that. Time is it right now? Let's see. It is 4:40. Huh. Again, just go to yahoo.com, click on the news tab button. It'll take you to that article. You'll find it on there. I did say 4:40. It is now 4:41. And yeah, that is that. Alright, that's it for now. Andre Crawford, and I'll see you next time. Good night.